All right, this is Sunday, March 2nd, 2025. And boy, do I have a lot of tech news this particular week. First of all, I did discover a couple of things about the Blindshell Classic 3. Number one, the battery life sucks, especially when you have tons of apps like downloaded onto it. So I ended up taking most of the apps that I have off of it, except for Be My Eyes. I meant like third-party apps. I didn't take any of the Blindshell apps off of it. I still have like all of the games and things that I downloaded from the actual Blindshell app catalog. So that's one thing. Second thing is that the Tandem app is basically the same thing as the old Blindshell Telegram client. And I discovered that when I invited my best friend to join Tandem, and I was playing with it. And the first thing I did was when she accepted my invite, I sent her an audio message, and it actually sounded like the actual Telegram client. So hold on, let me go ahead and demonstrate. Do I have this phone turned on? I am actually in my secondary phone. I'm using the Mini Vision 2 right now because I'm trying to cut down on smartphone addiction. And as such, I started to pull out a lot of devices that were not Apple related, that were more blindness related. And yes, you see this right here. It is the ID Mate Galaxy, and I do have one because I definitely need a way to independently like put away groceries and stuff. So I pulled it out the other day and started using it because I hadn't been playing with it for a while because I hadn't really been needing it. Okay, the Blindshell is up. So anyway, the ID Mate Galaxy got pulled out. Let me turn this up really quick.
4, 6. Contacts, 3 of 8. Tandem, 4 of 8.
I do have the Nigerian voice. I apologize to those of you that cannot understand. I'm going into the Tandem app right now.
Contacts, 1 of 4.
First thing you see is contacts. That's what you're going to want to press.
Priscilla Davis, 1 of 4.
Priscilla Davis is my best friend.
Open chat, 1 of 5.
So open chat is what you want. So all you're doing is literally just pressing the OK button, or the confirm button, I believe is what it's called.
Outgoing, delivered, voice message. The 27th
And then outgoing, delivered, voice message. I'm going to go ahead and send her.
Play voice message, 1 of 5.
Play voice message. Let me see if I can reply. I'm going to hit the down arrow.
Download voice message. New message, 3. New voice message, 4 of 5.
I'm going to hit confirm.
Record a voice message now.
Hey, I'm testing for my YouTube channel. I will FaceTime you in 30 minutes.
Do you really want to send voice message? 1 of 1.
And just hit the confirm again. So you hit the confirm.
Sent. Outgoing. Sent.
To
voice message. 0 minutes ago. 1 new notification.
Go into your... To start recording and to stop recording, you hit the confirm button again. And then to go ahead and send the message, you hit the confirm button again. Okay, so like with the ID Mate Galaxy, for those of you that don't know, this is a barcode scanner, but it's got some other apps on it that I just discovered it had. Hold on, I gotta put the phone down really quick because the lanyard is like stuck. There we go. Okay, let me just go ahead and show this camera to you really quick. For those of you that can see, this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the power button, and it's going to give this really obnoxious high-pitched beep. And when you're using headphones with the device, the beeping comes through the speaker, but everything else will come through the headphones. I'm glad that the beeping does not come through the headphones.
ID Mate, Galaxy. ID mode.
So it'll vibrate if you're gonna check the barcode of an object. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the down arrow. Actually, no, I need to hit the, I'm just kind of learning how to use this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and hit, there's a left button that is a long button, and that has an up and a down. I'm gonna hit that down.
Memo.
And memo, you
No
actually
memos in memory.
You actually get to record on this thing. The only thing about the recording on this is it's a press and hold. It doesn't do like a dictaphone mode where you hit a record button and go. There is a record button. There is also an erase button. The record button is a circle. The erase button is a square. So you're going to go ahead and hit the record, press and hold.
Press and hold the record button to start recording.
This is a test for my people on YouTube. And let go of that record button and automatically should start playing. See, I still haven't really got the hang of this.
Paused.
Okay.
Unpaused.
Oh, you can actually like, I didn't know this. You can use this as a dictaphone mode. Hold on. Where's the stop button though?
Paused. Playback has been paused. Press the select button again to resume playback. Unpaused.
Oh, this is playback. It never recorded me.
MP3 player.
There is an MP3 player mode.
System.
I'm just going to go ahead and...
Battery 52%.
Actually,
Sunday, March
this does
2nd,
not have an up and down.
2025.
Technically, you just press the
7:20
same
PM.
long button for everything.
Help. ID mode.
I'm learning how to use this
Memo.
still. Oh, here we go. It's playing now. See, I still haven't really got the hang of this. That's not exactly what it was supposed to record. So, y'all, if you have any like tips and tricks for this thing, I would absolutely love that. So I'm going to go ahead and power down because
Press the
there's one
power
more thing that
button
I do need to
again to
show you
power
guys.
down. Powering down.
Actually, technically two more things, because one of my Ashton Drake, sorry guys, there is a big mess. I went through CDs and I'll talk to you about that in a second now. I'm glad I returned the Galaxy devices because I got this Asus Windows machine. And I'm going to go ahead and open it and show you something. This is the screen here. And then you see this is the keyboard. This is the Zenbook Duo. It was the only computer I could get on a payment plan that had a really good processor, because for some reason I've never been able to get a Pentium processor to work with like NVDA. So I had to get a i9 because you know, like i5. I tried an i5 laptop and it ran out of battery too quickly. The keyboard lifts up and reveals this secondary display down here where the keyboard is. Basically what you do with this is what I've done with it, because at first I was like, oh my gosh, I got this device and I'm never going to use this. Well, I learned that for some things, for some reason, I need to use the touchscreen. So instead of going up here and using the touchscreen that is facing like upward, I'm actually down here on this secondary display using the touchscreen. So that's one of the things I really, really, really enjoy about this Asus Zenbook Duo. Also, down here underneath, like, there's like the display, and then you've got this like bar And on the bar is the power button. I'm going to go ahead and press it once. And it is in a very weird spot. I'm going to go ahead also and let you guys know why I got this.
Looking.
Oh, by the way, Face ID on this thing. It's amazing. Tell you what, I had to set it up twice though. For some reason, narrator is not actually turning on again. So.
Scan off. Desktop list.
I'm
Recycle
using
bin.
narrator
1 of 8. Non-selected
because I
Click up
like
to move to new
the natural
notification from Outlook.
voices.
New. Hugen via groups.io.
Ah, shush! Shush, I don't want you exclaiming my business while I'm doing YouTube. One of the reasons I got this is because technically I'm actually looking to downgrade my technology to cut down on phone addiction, which is why I'm using the Mini Vision right now. I am using my iPhone to film. I do still have the 2 phone plans up. But I stopped using Spotify because as a believer, I realized that I was listening to too much sexual content on Spotify that I would never purchase on my own. So now I'm starting to collect CDs again. And not only that, but I got a Victor Reader stream so I could keep my music separate from my phone. I did have an ulterior motive there too because I wanted to try out the media player functionality on the Blindshell, which I do like. It's just that I don't want to fill my Blindshell up with too much music, and I'm getting back on Bard's service. I'm in the process of doing that right now, and I have Audible also. So what better way to keep all of my books and music organized than to have an actual Victor Reader stream? So I got the 3rd generation one. That's coming pretty soon. And in the long run, I'm hoping that this will cut down on some shopping that I do, because if I do have dumbed down technology, then I'll be able to focus on other things that need to be done and not be on Amazon all the time, not be on YouTube all the time surfing, not like be just even on Facebook. I deleted Facebook and Messenger from my iPhone because I was dealing with this addiction issue. Let me see if there's something else that I need to show you with the computer. I don't think there's any other special stuff that I need to show you with the new computer. Ooh. And my friend may actually be purchasing my MacBook off of me. She's in ministry and needs it, so I have an opportunity to bless her socks off. And dumbing down my technology, I'm so sorry guys, I do have a mess over here. I was going through CDs, burning them to my computer to put them on my media player for my Blindshell. But anyway, my friend is also giving me a Braille Bible, and I'm so excited about it. Now let me show you my favorite Ashton Drake doll really quick. And I'm going to take her over here to my tech area so that I can just go ahead and like shine the camera not on a messy bed. Oh my goodness. Ugh. 31 and feeling old. So this is Lake. She is the Child of God baby doll. Right now she's in the Bundled in Love winter outfit from Ashton Drake. I believe this is a blue sweater. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. For those of you who are visually impaired, she does have blue eyes. And right now she's got very messy strawberry-ish blonde, reddish hair. She was my first Ashton Drake doll. Let me show you her footsies. She's got the the winter set has, as you can see, the feet. It covers her feet. It doesn't just like cover her legs. She has red hair, as I said, the blue eyes. She was my first Ashton Drake doll. One of the reasons that it attracted me to her was because it was coming upon the first anniversary of my salvation at the time that I found her. And she was just too precious. I had to have her. So I got her before I got the All God's Grace in One Tiny Face dolly. She holds a very special place in my collection right now. She's in my bed. Ever since I got her, she's been sleeping with me in bed. I've never had a night where she's not been in the bed with me. And maybe next week I will show you her original outfit, which is actually a white christening gown with socks that have like lace, as well as she comes with bloomers and a cross bracelet. And her cross bracelet is beaded with the cross, not dangling like Grace's cross kind of dangles. Hers kind of sticks out. I mean, I think it dangles, but it feels like a stronger bracelet than Grace's bracelet. So anyway, yeah, definitely very, 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 very precious doll. I've been taking care of her hair on at least a weekly basis. I comb her hair out. I completely lost my thought, guys. Oh, this has been such a week. I do definitely have several more outfits too for her. She wore a Christmas dress this year, for the Christmas season, and that was so much fun, dressing her up for the holidays, because I got her like right before the holidays. And yeah, that's what's been going on with the Ashton Drake collection. I just didn't show you her last week because I knew I wanted her to have like her special debut. And technically, I promised my doll collector viewers that I would show them Charlotte and Emily first. So that's why I did what I did in that way. And back to the dumbing down of the text situation, I will be keeping an iPad so I can continue to film these videos, as well as the stuff that I do on BandLab, which I could do on my computer, and I could try that, but I will keep the iPad for the purpose of, I do have an app that I use to log into work. So I definitely need the iPad. And if I needed Blind Square ever, I could totally do that. But I've been thinking about, at one point, like maybe in October, getting the Stellar Trek, because it has the OCR functionality as well as the GPS functionality. There's just a lot I've been thinking about doing, and I want to review more blindness products, like specialized blindness products. But they're pretty expensive now. Some of them, like HumanWare's products, they can put you on a payment plan, and that's one of the things I like about HumanWare, versus Hims. And I've had a lot of problems with Hims products in the past. And I ended up selling the two that I had purchased previously. Actually, I didn't even purchase them. I got them from a buddy of mine who purchased them himself and did a trade with me. So anyway, I was able to get the Victor, and I'm excited for it to come in because I had a Sense Player that I traded some tech to get. I don't get anything from the government because they closed my case. Because I have a job. That's why they closed my case, which I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to be real. I'm okay with that because I really like working. I really don't like sitting around and collecting Social Security. And it's not that you guys do that. I know that some of you guys are in a circumstance where you cannot, nobody will hire you for whatever reason. And I understand that each circumstance is very different from mine. But my circumstances were, I just hated the transition. Like, I was telling a friend of mine today that I hated the transition between college, rehab center for the blind, which taught me how to become marketable for a job, cooking, cleaning, Braille, computer stuff, iPhone stuff. That's where I got my love for tech. I went from that to 6 months of trying to apply for like college, and I did not like the transition period because I was feeling like I wasn't doing anything, and I was struggling with motivation to apply for some colleges, and same with applying for a job. I had my social worker helping me get off my depressed rump after I got out of college to find a job, and then he unexpectedly passed away in the middle of the job process. And so I had another friend that was helping me find a job who worked at LCI, and I actually got this job through him, and I'm still working it. I moved up from manufacturing up to customer service, and in the process of seeing whether I qualify for the team lead position up there in customer service. So that's where I am job wise. I just don't like uncertainty. And I love to work. I love to do something. I love to just, I like to help people. That's why I have done iPhone training in the past. I don't do iPhone training for my job, but I have done I got to a place at the rehab center where people would ask the teacher for iPhone help, and that teacher would literally refer them to me, and everybody was coming to me for their iPhone questions because at the time I'd gotten my first iPod, and it was definitely so much fun. So, like, even though I don't do that now, I feel like I can do some of that in this YouTube channel, even though my approach has totally changed. I've not been doing a lot of iPhone stuff. I've been getting into Android. I've been getting into specialized tech. I've been getting into Ashton Drake dolls. There's just been so much going on. So, and probably will be doing some things with the Windows computer, and yeah. So yeah, not to bash. My point is not to bash those who are on Social Security and have extenuating like circumstances that have prevented them from applying for positions and stuff. It's just, for me, I feel my place is working and not really relying on government help for anything, except, of course, I just am still in the process of trying to get back on Bard so that I can get some books for free and hopefully be able to get some things onto my Victor Reader stream. So That is it for this video. I am so sorry that I gabbed on. I just feel like sometimes that needs to happen. And I'm going to go ahead and FaceTime my best friend. She's probably waiting on me. So I will see you in the next one. It'll be another Sunday, okay? I'm going to keep going with this format because you guys seem to really like it. All right. See you later, alligators.